A philosophy built on simplicity, a doctrine that preached inner peace over material gains, and a set of teachings once practiced privately by emperors, slaves, and scholars. Today, that same philosophy is sold through coins, courses, merchandise, and productivity hacks. Stoicism didn't just return, it became a business. This is the story of how a 2,000-year-old philosophy transformed into a modern commercial empire, how ancient wisdom became a product, how self-mastery became a marketing strategy, and why millions are buying into a lifestyle that the original Stoics would barely recognize. Stoicism began in the streets of Athens around 300 BCE. It was not religion or a motivational system, and definitely not a handbook for productivity. It was a philosophy of survival. To the Stoics, the world was unpredictable and indifferent, so they taught that emotional freedom comes from focusing only on what you can control, to accept fate without fear, and to remain calm in chaos, to transcend ego, wealth, and public approval. Marcus Aurelius never meant for his meditations to be published. He taught slaves and commoners, not entrepreneurs. Seneca wrote about detachment even as he lived surrounded by luxury, a contradiction he struggled with his entire life. Ancient Stoicism wasn't a brand, it was a discipline, and then it disappeared. For nearly 1,800 years, Stoicism remained a quiet academic idea. Then the world changed and the philosophy resurfaced. After 2 world wars, people searched for mental frameworks to survive trauma, loss, and uncertainty. Then psychologists, soldiers, and writers rediscovered the Stoic texts. The ideas fit perfectly into a modern world filled with anxiety and rapid change. Stoicism re-entered culture through self-help literature, short, digestible, practical, and simple, but there was a shift, a crucial one. In the modern world, Stoicism has been reshaped into a performance, a curated identity pushed by influencers, celebrities, and motivational brands. Instead of teaching humility and inner mastery, it's marketed to young men as a formula for dominance, discipline, and unshakable confidence. This shift turns Stoicism from a private philosophy into a social media aesthetic, powerful quotes, dramatic visuals, and mental toughness with routines packaged for virality. The result is a generation consuming a commercialized version of ancient wisdom, one designed not for self-reflection, but for building followers, selling products, and creating a persona. What was once a path inward has become a tool for branding outward. Ancient Stoicism discouraged attachment to outcomes, but modern Stoicism reframed the philosophy as a tool for achieving better outcomes, better habits, better productivity, and better performance. Stoicism was no longer just a worldview. It was a method, and that method had value. In the last decade, Stoicism exploded online. Social media rewarded quotes, short insights, and powerful one-liners. Publishers recognized this and began releasing modern interpretations. Then came journals, planners, coins, meditation decks, Stoic challenges, productivity apps, and expensive online courses. The philosophy of needing less became the philosophy used to sell more. Instead of quiet discipline, Stoicism became an aesthetic, clean typography, bronze statues, minimalist black and gold branding, motivational reels, and ancient habits for modern success. This transformation created a new market, a global Stoic economy worth tens of millions. People weren't just reading Marcus Aurelius, they were buying the lifestyle where Stoicism became a product category. But here's the question, is this modern revival helping people, or diluting the philosophy? On one hand, millions discover Stoic ideas because the content is accessible. On the other hand, the philosophy is often stripped down, repackaged, and sold as a shortcut to success. The ancient Stoics warned against ego, branding, and external validation. Yet today, Stoicism is used as a tool for all three. So what are we really consuming? The wisdom, or the marketing that surrounds it? The philosophy never changed, but the world did. Stoicism was once a path to inner freedom. Now, it is an industry shaped by algorithms, commerce, and the search for identity. Are you being fooled and influenced by the glamour of social media, influencers, and celebrities by making them rich of whatever you're searching for? Look behind the mask and you will see what I see. Whether that's evolution or corruption, is for you to decide.